everyone, I'm Coach McKinley from the Exceptional Fitness Foundation, and today I'm going to show you a few exercises that can help strengthen the core and back. So to start, this exercise, you're on all fours, so knees just under your hips, hands just under your shoulders, and if I'm teaching this exercise, especially for the first time, I will demonstrate first and then request action and say do this. So if this is your first time teaching this exercise to someone, first demonstrate and then correct alignment. This is important to make sure that injuries don't happen. So for this exercise, your hips are just above your knees, your hands are just below your shoulders, and you're not arching your back. Your back should be straight. So a way that I help correct this straight posture is by placing my hand just where the lower back should be. So if someone's arched, I put my hand here and then I say touch your back to my hand, and then that goes up and we're in perfect alignment. So to start, you'll get your posture and then reach one hand forward, put it down. The other hand forward, put it down. One leg at a time, down, other leg, down. So let's do that a total of 20 times, each arm and leg counting as one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So if during those repetitions you notice yourself or the person you're working with start to compensate by leaning a little bit or curving or turning, something like that, I use the same trick as when correcting lower back posture. If someone's leaning their shoulder, I just put my hand up here, I say touch your shoulder to my hand, and it's back up. So that is stage 1 of that exercise, and if there's any difficulty doing that, then I would just repeat that during your exercise time until strength is built up. And then the second level is one arm and one leg at the same time holds or alternating. So for that, first find your posture, and then you go right arm forward, left leg back and down, and switch, and do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's a quick on all fours core activity because you're holding your back up, as well as back activity because you're supporting your body by holding everything in. You're holding your abdominals in, and your back is getting a workout as well through that. So the second exercise we can do that mostly works on core is laying on your back. And this we call dead bug, and it's another type of alternating exercise that you can also use to incorporate learning left and right. So for this, you can say left arm up, then you lift, now left leg, right leg, right arm. And now we do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just kidding, we'll go to 12 to even it out. 11 and 12. So that's another core exercise. You're working your lower abs by lifting your legs, and then you're getting shoulder work by lifting your arms. And this whole time your abdominals are stabilizing your body as you're throwing it off balance, lifting one leg or the other. This also helps with coordinating bilateral movement. So the next step that we can do with this adds in a crunch. So you'll lay back and lift one leg and touch your foot with the opposite hand. So here, even though we're laying down, we're still crossing midline. We're crossing right to left in this example. So you lift up, touch, down. Other leg up, touch, down. And if you can't touch your foot, your knee or even your thigh works just as well, and then we can build up to touching the foot. So lift up, touch as high as you can, it doesn't matter. And down, and up, and down. Let's do that 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the thing to look out for in this exercise is using your head for a lot of it. So just going up with head and then touching. You want to make sure that your shoulders and your head stay aligned. So a trick I use is to pick a spot on the ceiling, or in my case the sky, and look at that spot as you go up, and it keeps everything in line better than this. Doesn't matter if your leg is bent or straight. If you can't straighten it all the way, if your leg gets tired, that's okay. Just as long as you're reaching up as high as you can and you keep everything in line. So those are a few exercises that we can do to work mainly on core. The first exercise also throws in back. So this final exercise is another back strengthening with different modifications that you can use. So for this one, we're laying on our stomach. And I call these Supermans. So your legs are straight out, feet touching if possible, and then your arms straight out. And to prompt this exercise, to start, you'll do arms first and then feet, and gradually do both together. And I use the similar technique as when correcting lower back posture, is I'll place my hand a few feet above someone's arms or legs, whatever they're doing, and I'll say, touch my hand, and then that's how you get lift in the arms and legs if that's difficult for teaching. So for this, I'll have my hand resting just above the elbow, and I'll say, touch my hand, and then you lift and down. And looking forward to keep your body in line, lift arms up and down. So let's do that 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's best to lift as high as you can, but that's just it. Lift your arms as high as you can. If that's ½ an inch above the floor, if that's 4 inches above the floor, whatever you can do is working your back, and that's fantastic. So that's our arms, and now we'll do legs. So lift 5 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we put them together, arms and legs up at the same time, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you've mastered those, this is an added modification that incorporates more back work into this. So using both, lifting both arms and legs, lift up, swim, so you're widening your legs and you're pulling your elbows back, forward, down, up, out, in, down. And you can use whatever modifications for this if you just want to start moving arms back, then moving legs back. That works just fine. So you can go up, keeping legs still, arms back, forward, down. Now legs up, legs out, in, down. So that's one final exercise that we can do on the mat to work out our back muscles. This greatly improves posture to strengthen our back and to strengthen our core. It helps keep lower back injuries away. It helps with our posture as we sit at our desk at school or simply by walking, because bad posture can lead to many, many injuries in every part of the body down to your foot. So those are a few things. I recommend doing everything 3 times. You want 3 sets of what we did, and that will help you strengthen your core and strengthen your back. I have really been missing my clients and seeing everyone, so I'm very excited to start back whenever my school starts back and to see everyone, and I hope everyone has been doing well during this time, and I hope this video helps.